Sometimes we forget why we're here. It's easy to fall off track. These help us remember.
These battle scars don't look.
Hey yo, it's your boy A.R.AnimTv back at it again with one of my segments, Watch It or Pass It. You heard? So, let's get started. What I got for y'all guys is a movie. Came out a couple of days ago. Good film, great film. DC, y'all did y'all thing. You already know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the reign of the Superman. Yo, man, you guys out there in DC Universe, y'all did y'all thing with that one, man. Switching it down, the storyline. Y'all had the death of the Superman, rebirth, and y'all rewrote it perfectly to go with the whole reboot 52 look y'all got going down now with the whole Justice League and everything. And also, another great introduction to your boy Connor Kent. Feeling it. Like how they didn't go with same villain though. They didn't go with your boy Man on. They used your boy Darkseid instead, but I felt like it was bad. I felt like it was for the best. Also, how y'all showing us a world without Superman was crazy. And y'all giving us a replacements of Superman, different scenario, how it would be, different type of Supermans if Superman was dead and was not reborn. It was just a crazy ass way to go out in. That's all I'm saying. Like, yo, man, DC, man, y'all did your thing. So now to introduce the Supermans that they had replaced for us in the movie. So you had number one, your boy Superboy, Connor Kent. You already know the story about him, background story. But I don't want to kill it for you, because that's also putting out a spoiler alert. If you guys might not know it, y'all gonna find out in the movie. Then you got your boy, still Superman. Basically, you can't say he was a close friend to Superman, but he was close, kind of as an ally, because one day he got into a bad accident there on train, whatever, and then Superman ended up saving him, because this could have almost took his life if Superman wasn't there. So when Superman passed away, he felt like it was up to him to rock Superman's symbol and then carry the mantle. So that's when you see the big S on his chest. Then you got your third boy, the Eradicator. Yo, straight savage. I'm talking about this guy is a straight savage Superman. Basically robotic, hologram, replica Superman. But when I'm telling you, boy, this guy is grimy. I'm talking about no love, no human emotion, just straight judgment when they need to be judged. So that's how he was moving in the movie. Then last but not least, you had your boy Cyborg Superman, who you really should know him as Hank Henshaw. I'll give you the background story about him too, but like I said, may ruin a spoiler alert, and you know your boy ain't trying to do that. So now, the breakdown of this story, without any spoiler here, is just telling y'all what to expect. Different villains, different type of takeover from the villain, different ending, a fight with many different Supermans battling each other, and also a villain, and the rebirth of your boy, Super Big Man. You already know, top dog, OG Superman. Rewrite of the story, so I know it changed up a little bit, but like guys said, I'm telling y'all, it goes with the whole reboot 52 look, and I'm thinking since I appreciate it, I know y'all guys will appreciate it too, since they not following this type of line for the upcoming movies, film, and other things they're going to be putting out. Also, if you're a big comic book fan, you already know what they did that we all love. They dropped a little couple Easter eggs in there for us. So once y'all peep them Easter eggs and y'all do peep them, let the other fans know down and below in the comment what the time or whatnot, how y'all could show into it. Now, y'all know what every good films comes a part where you gotta talk about the dislikes. I'm sorry, but you know I gotta put it out there for y'all to know, or other fans to know, the only dislikes about the movie which they might not like, which I did not like. And let me drop it for you guys now. Man, like, my only dislikes, but it's like, I feel like it's minor dislikes, not too big, but still my dislike. I felt like they could have had the Justice League in there more, but I know what everybody's saying. They're like, oh man, bro, it's a Superman storyline, like, why would they have the Justice League in there? But to me, I felt like Justice League could have been in the movie a little bit more. Like, y'all already rewrote the story, y'all already rewrote the change. I felt like y'all could have probably put the Justice League into that rewrite and made it fit a little bit more. Or maybe like my boy was saying, maybe I was just tight that Flash didn't get a lot of parts. Because, yo, Flash is my favorite character. And, boy, I was hoping that something would have to do with him. But, nah, it didn't go nothing like that. Alright, my second dislike, which I felt like I didn't really like about the film, was the confusion. The confusion DC is always doing. The confusion. No matter how good they can make it, the confusion. They had to confuse us a little bit, just a little bit more. Like I said, when I talking about Superboy, how it was didn't reintroduce the film, but I want to know, is that really the reintroducing, or they did it for the film? Because you already know we got a Superboy. As many of y'all not know, Teen Titan, saying Teen Titan, Young Justice 3 just came out. So I'm thinking, we already got a Superboy from Young Justice. Is this gonna be the Superboy that we gotta look to, or should we look at the Superboy in Young Justice? Now that's the confusion I did not like they're gonna do for us. But as I could probably make it less confusing for you guys, that Superboy from the movie ends up being the Superboy that's gonna be working with the Titans in Young Justice. I know it's a little confusing. It's just the time arc we don't know. That's the only confusing part. We don't know what timeline this movie is in. We don't know where it takes place at all. So that's how I can sum up the confusion, where I don't have to stress it out too much, which I find out not to stress out too much doing my research. I just know that he's end up being the same Superboy. Like, these two Superboys are the same Superboys, the same kind of can. It's just a different way to look at it, a different view of him, but it ends up still being the Superboy we always know from the comics. They all are the same. There's no death of a Superboy and then there's another Superboy. No, this is the same Superboy. But that's what I did not like also about the movie, is that how they confused it again, and they always trying to drop confusion. But other than that, the plot was beautiful. I told y'all I love the ending of the movie, which y'all gonna love it too. And then all I could do right now is just give it the big house rate. I give it the big house rate 4.4 out of 93%. It was a great movie. If you asking if it's a recommend, watch it. It's a perfect recommend, watch it. I will never ever not recommend to watch a DC Universe movie or show or any type of film they projected, from comic even too. So that's all I got for you guys, you know what I mean? Well, that's all I got for you guys today. If everybody agree or disagree with it, you already know. Leave a comment down below. Also, like and share the video. Don't forget to hit the notification button for more future reviews about, you already know, watch it or pass it. It's your boy A.R.Anime, and this is A.R.AnimTv. I'm out.
Sometimes we forget why we're here. It's easy to fall off track. These help us remember.
These battle scars.